And Grok 3 is Elon Musk's latest AI experiment. We are talking about it now, and it's behaving less like a chatbot and more like your unfiltered, no holds barred friend at a late night hangout. While some find it hilarious, others are wondering, is AI finally off the rails? Built on AI's Colossus supercomputers, Musk calls it scary smart. But is it too smart for its own good? Well, beyond its sharp-tongued quips in Hindi, serious concerns are surfacing that misinformation bias could be there and even legal accountability. Who is responsible for that? Now, in the latest update, India has raised concerns to X about Grok. Indian government is not happy the way Grok has been responding to the X users on platforms. Indian government has sought response from X as how Grok has been trained. And soon top government officials will be chairing meetings with X officials based on its response. And let's listen to experts to understand more on this.
I think he felt like Twitter would get left behind if Grok was not developed. So he needed to have generative AI in his portfolio to really maintain his status as kind of cutting edge. And it will help with Twitter's whole product offering as well. And obviously the X Premium gives you access to Grok. So, we think that it was first and foremost kind of economic. Second, I don't know that it was really to shake up regulators, but for sure they wanted to make a point that, listen, this is not going to be, a woke politically correct version of this. And that's just, again, his whole mantra. And, third, I think it is to kind of emphasize free speech, and they're very anti-regulation. So again, it's Elon Musk's mantra as a whole.
Today, the biggest threat to Google's business is coming because the chat GPT or the AI tools are doing much more than just giving you information. They're doing it with a more rigorous research and answering your question more specifically as opposed to giving you a link. And the reason why it is more popular is because it gives you all of it stored and synthesized and summarized in a more readable format. Technically, AI should be having only fake news. That is the difference. That is the whole difference, that the AI is able to distinguish between the wheat and the chaff. There may be an error, but the error rate is like negligible.
Twitter is a different platform. It is a user-generated platform. It is a platform where an individual or an organization creates a particular account and shares his or her own views. As compared to that, a chat box is where there is an AI tool where you ask for certain information and that tool pushes certain information in a language which that tool is being designed for by a human. So there are two different aspects. Let's not confuse between X and the chat box. The parent company of both is same. Secondly, definitely it all depends upon how way that AI tool has been designed. Is it getting information from trusted sources? Can it verify that it has got the information from trusted sources? Can it authenticate that? That is a big question that we all need to answer.
And we heard many experts what their views on Grok are. It's time for a quick break on Startup Central. We'll come back with more news and updates from the world of startups, unicorns, and entrepreneurs. Stay tuned.